So, so where you buy those bamboo?
These come from Louisiana.
Someone sell?
They give them away, but the lady who goes and gets them, I pay her for them.
Oh,
Yeah. You know, Avery Island in Louisiana is McElhaney, where they make the Tabasco sauce.
right.
Okay, they have experimental bamboo gardens with all the huge bamboos. Well, the bamboos fall over, they get old and die,
Right.
they look ugly. So if you go and cut, one day a year they go and cut, and then you can take it away for free. So
Ah.
that's what they do. But all these plants have to be gathered like vegetables from a garden.
Right.
You don't eat the old rotten vegetables.
Right.
You don't eat the vegetables that died. You eat the vegetables in perfect condition.
Right.
The same thing with a bow. Has to be perfect bamboo, has to be perfect wood, has to be dried correctly.
Yes.
Look at these two sisters. Aren't these beautiful? You see?
Right.
They're equal to each other. But this is for a very strong bow.
Hmm.
So children's bow you make out of the leftovers. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
I know.
Not the best. You start with lesser. But there's a lot of time. This is a beautiful one, see?
Mm.
And I'll have to find a sister for it. It has no flaws.
Yes.
It's a beautiful piece.
Mm.
So I must have made this. These have to dry 1 year in the shop.
Yeah.
So you go out in the winter,
Right.
only in the winter, not in the summer,
Okay.
and collect the bamboo. I mean the wood, because the sap is down
Yeah.
and it won't crack. If you go in the summer, it's too hot, it will crack right away. Drying wood is like making wine. You must be very careful about your technique,
Hmm.
or it won't come out correctly. I know this man who lived in Tennessee, and he had an old barn.
Right.
And he went out and decided he wanted to make bows. So he went out and collected a lot of wood, and he filled the whole barn with bow wood.
Right.
The only problem is he did it in the summer. He didn't know what he was doing, and when it dried, it all cracked. The entire barn full became firewood.
Wow.
And he ruined all these beautiful trees besides, you know. Okay, so here's the two kinds of bamboo. This one, Madake. And this one, Moso.
Hmm.
Moso is better to work with. See, it's so flat. You see, isn't that nice?
Yes.
And thick. And but the Madake is stronger. So, and it's wavy, which makes it difficult. Because when you get it flat, you have to like follow the wavy and then smash it down onto the bow.
So these two different kind of bamboo, right?
Yes. See, these are close together.
Right.
This is a node.
Yes.
The nodes are close together. At the ground, they're close together, and then they get farther apart. Madake, you see how far apart they are?
Right.
A little bit.
Ha.
A little bit. So.
Well, I bound with bamboo whole life, but I never know.
Only two in the whole world.
Yeah.
They're perfect for bows.
Well, in my old house, the backyard, and the front yard, everywhere is a huge bamboo.
Huge bamboo?
Yeah.
Really? What? But you don't know what kind?
I don't know. We just know that how to eat the bamboo shoot.
You ate the shoots, yeah. But
Yeah.
you can eat a lot of different kinds of bamboo shoots.
Huh.
But, so next time we'll work with bamboo, huh?
Okay. Good.
So, this is just a leftover piece. See
Oh.
what I mean?
Okay.
These are both scraps. I'm not going to use these. I just did this to show you. See, it's tight enough to hold by itself. And this has good contrast.
Right.
So it's coming out good in the photograph. No, you can't make a bow like this. No, they're different.
Right.
They need to be the same.
Same. Right.
The same. Two the same. two like this with the grain like this, two with the grain like this,
Right.
two with the grain like this,
Yeah.
it's okay, but not different. So there you go. So you epoxy that, let it dry 2 days,
Right.
and you're ready to move on.
Ah,
When you come back, I'll have our grip is 10 centimeters.
right.
Want to get closer so you can see this?
Yes. No problem. It's very clear.
There's the layout. It's so simple.
Hmm.
They both have to be flat on the back.
Okay.
They both have to be the same width, and they both have to be the same length.
Right.
But they don't have to be the same thickness.
Right.
That can be worked out later.